Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You join us at Sebring today where we are in the GTE Fixed series. This is the first time I've raced this series on this channel, but I used to race this car an awful lot during the pandemic years, and it was a really good car and track combo. So we qualified down in P20 for this one, which isn't great, but we were car number 21, so there were some really fast drivers in this one. Couple of good scraps involved in this race as well, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get out on track. Oh,
Car number
well,
21, cold tyres all around.
Here we go. P20 from the grid. Not bad, but this is a GTE race. And a few places up the road we have a sim racing legend. We have Mr. Robert Plumley, who is known as Kindusi Racing on Twitch. Great guy, give him a follow if you're not already. But as this is a full pace lap,
safety car speed is 84 kilometers per hour.
thank you for interrupting, Jim, as you always do when I'm talking. So give him a follow. Obviously, full pace lap. We'll come back when we're about to start. Right, welcome back then. You join us as we are about to go green for this GTE race at Sebring. We're in the Corvette.
We need to catch car number 70.
American car, American track. Always going to happen.
Alright Richard, be ready.
Oh.
Go.
Horrendous. Absolutely atrocious.
Car left, clear left, car left. He's still there.
Almost as bad as that guy. I'm not going to say slow and steady wins the race because there's a 7K driver in the lead. However, I am going to say you don't finish very well if you bin it on lap 1, which I think is a much more acceptable standard for us to hold ourselves to.
Your start's okay, we can build something from this.
Oh,
On clear left. The left side. Still there. Clear left.
moved aside a little bit there, didn't you? You can't see that on my monitor, but he basically came in for a cup of tea. Oops. Okay, that's a few places gained. Not all of them on pace, I'll grant you, however. Oh. Should hopefully get some decent safety rating out of this, provided we don't do anything particularly dense.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
He says as we engage in absolutely near fatal combat in the second corner there.
Okay, Richard, don't let this guy distract you. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Fiddlesticks.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
And he does have 2.7k, so he's actually quite a decent driver. Oh, that was a bit naughty, sir. Marius, right across his nose. I am also conscious of the fact we've lost like Robert Plumley and everyone else in front of us now, but you know, we are racing GT cars, so it won't be long before we'll catch back up to them.
The guy in front is Baker, car number 11. Their rating is 2.7.
Lorenzo behind us now. We are the 21st ranked driver of 23, so I guess we can't really expect too much from this one.
The leader has just done a 155.32.
Really followed him into the barrier there.
D20. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
What a send.
Come on, Richard. Nicely done.
Now, can we maintain pace with this guy up front and hopefully he can catch the rest of them? Hopefully. Unfortunately, there are two components to this, and one of them involves my pace not being completely dreadful, which it is, so oops. There's an apex there, Richard. You might want to try hitting it sometime. On the plus side, it looks like
Stick to the plan. Don't need to
I might be pulling away from the guy behind. I'm always terrified about really jamming on the brakes in these things, because I forget that there is in fact no ABS on these cars, which makes them harder to drive and in some ways more fun, but you know, you've got the issue of you outbrake yourself, you're just going straight to the scene of the accident. The cars are quite fun though. They were really popular during the pandemic. You could just do the just like 6-hour race after 6-hour race in these things, and they were brilliant. Kept me sane. At least somewhat sane.
Okay, Richard. Your fuel window opens on lap 9 and it will close on lap 14. Front is now 1.6.
Everyone is just so much faster than we are. Really annoying. Oops. At least the pair behind us are scrapping a bit. They're having a right old ding-dong there, aren't they? See if we can't catch them. Not with an exit like that, Richard. We're going to be catching anyone, are we? Again, slow out of there. Sandro is catching them, but
That lap was at 1:57.75. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Well, we caught the pair who was scrapping a lot. But that's not because of pace, that's because they were, you know, scrapping.
Gap to the 18. Ahead is now 2.0 seconds.
Again behind. Yep. Exactly what I said a couple of laps ago. If you brake too hard in this thing, you are going straight to your own accident. Ooh, speaking of accidents. Oops. Pushing so hard and it's not really doing us any favours. It's difficult to not do that though when you're just off the pace. You try and find those little tenths of a second here and there, and you end up, you cost yourself more time. Ooh. Like that. Well, thankfully the 3 drivers behind us are being dropped. Actually wasn't too bad. We just need them to fight more. But they're not, are they? We weren't that much slower than Marcel and Robert, so
Baker ahead is now 2.6.
I love that Jim calls him Baker. It's clearly Bacher. But then he obviously can't pronounce German, you would assume. So a much better corner out of there. Shame we mucked it up at the
There's an incident here. Gender BM. We think it might be Gibbs.
well, this is clearly gender BM, and that's clearly Gibbs. Awful, Richard. Driving the car again. We went with the safe setup as well. I think had we not have done that, we'd have probably put it in the wall already, so maybe be thankful for that, even if our pace is a bit rubbish because of this. That was a bit better. Sure how I can go much quicker out of there, actually. That was better. was not better.
Alright Richard, you're reeling 18th. The gap is now 2.1 seconds. You're slower than us into Christensen. Incident in Le Mans.
Oopsie daisy.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
We do love a freebie on this channel. That's mostly the only way we can, you know, gain positions. This looks like such a titanic scrap, and I really want to be a part of it.
V18. Good consistency. Keep it coming.
Ooh, look at that. Hello.
You've used half your fuel.
I see Kindusi Racing has managed to get himself to the front of this little pack. He's done well there, given he was at the back. I mean, I realise we're getting dropped by the leaders like nobody's business, but at least we are fighting again. Oopsie daisy. This won't end well. Oh dear. See? He's boxing. I was going to say, he doesn't look like a natural hard and fast racer. He seemed quite uncomfortable participating in like the nitty-gritty of the combat
Their
there.
rating is 2.8.
It will be interesting to see where he comes out, actually. This guy has 2.7k, so he's no slouch. Oopsie daisy. Okay, can we get a best lap here? Should be able to, provided we don't do anything dumb. Or just totally mess up our exit like that. You'd think after doing that corner hundreds of times I'd actually know how to do it now, but no. Faster.
Okay, Richard, just cut the
Still, this race should last for 23 or 24 laps, so we got one off track in qualifying, and other than that, hopefully, provided we don't decide to turn this into an expensive lawnmower, we should be okay. We'd like to keep the old safety rating above 3 where possible, and we are at 3 now, so... Traction control turned off. We are so bad coming out of sunset.
Alright Richard, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Come on, just send it. Window open.
If Jim has just said pit window open, the guy we were scrapping with, Backer, he's going to have to stop again. Surely he can't make it to the end, can he? Janus in front is doing well. He's obviously had a bit more practice than I have.
Okay Richard, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. We should come out into position 21.
Yep, obvious Bottlejob. Obviously going to happen. Don't know why I'm surprised. Still, at least we didn't bin it in the wall. It's not actually the worst thing that could have happened to us.
18th. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. The guy in front is car number 14, and their rating is 2.4.
Got Ollie back. He's the guy who spun out in the exact same place we did, although I think he hit the barrier. So
Come ahead is now 0.9.
A bit of a spin there. Has taken that very wide. Lack of grip. I'm assuming the tyres are still slightly overheated. The then if you look at the MFD, it doesn't say that they are, so... I'm actually impressed we didn't even get a 1x or anything for that. No loss of control, no nothing. Must have been because we just jammed the brakes on really hard. Pits. They're obviously going to beat us now.
Okay, Richard, that's half distance. We think about 2 laps of fuel left. Lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in the hairpin. Looks like it's thinning. The gap to B15.
Oh, finally,
Front
an
is
incident.
down.
We might be able to gain a place here. Oh, poor Janus. He's finally buckled under the pressure from Graham.
Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
One more lap after this. Every damn time that corner just screws us, and it's not a hard corner either, it's just mistake after mistake after mistake. Again.
Gibbs in front is pitting.
Just thinking, they can't all have run out of fuel before us.
Ahead is now 0.13. Well done, Richard. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Jim, I hate to burst your
Driver
bubble,
in front
but
of us is Stegman, car number 8, and their rating is 2.8.
we're not really in P11, Jim. We're in like P19 or P20. Hopefully they've all forgotten to take off or keep the tyres on, so they end up being changed. I did want to race some GT cars this week, but the GT3s are at Le Mans, and I think that's a slightly strange combination. If there's no other sort of traffic to contend with. Le Mans is basically just multi-class racing, isn't it? It's strange otherwise.
The leader's pitting now. Gap to car number 17 behind is now 1.5 seconds. Hit this lap. In this lap, Rebel is pitting from position 2. He should come out just in front of you.
Just a daisy. Again, we are horrific there. We are probably losing the best part of a second in these two corners alone. Otherwise, we wouldn't actually be that horrendous.
Stegman ahead is pitting. Okay, Richard, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72.
Well,
kilometers
he's
per
certainly
hour.
got the jump on us, didn't he,
litres left.
behind?
When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P20. Stegman ahead is pitting.
I do love that they can just drive through the pit.
Front left,
Really
86%. Left rear, 85.
so Sandro Baca is 10 seconds up the road. He wins. He pulled off the right strategy, probably because he was just faster.
Car number 14. Their rating is 2.4.
This has not been easy. Ooh, he just smacked the wall there. Getting damage from that. Hope he did.
P19.
Ragged edge.
Left side. Still there, clear left. Cut the trim. Keep it nice and tight.
Didn't expect him to brake that early. I'd rather take the off track than sort of kill us both. How have we done 16 laps and we're 50 seconds off the lead? I mean, I get that the leader is like a 7k guy, but come on. Our pace should probably be a little better than this. These things just want to kill you all the time. So I'm driving a Porsche Cup car.
There's an incident in Sunset. It looks like Gibbs. Right, clear right.
We will, however, take that one. Gibbs behind is pushing a bit too hard. He is a faster driver than me, but he's making mistakes, but then so are we, so, you know, I guess. That'll just even itself out, won't it?
Incident. Sunset. It looks like Schiller is pitting from P22. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Damn corner, honestly.
P17. The gap to Gibbs behind is now 0.9.
I'd say it's the car, but ultimately
Okay, Richard, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
the Chevrolet is actually leading, so I don't think I can really make that claim, can I? Just don't quite have the pace. To pull away from Gibbs behind and you can't catch Sorley. I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies to any Norwegians who are watching. Despite spending a little bit of time in your country recently, my pronunciation of your name's absolutely
The gap
sexy.
is 0.5.
Although Gibbs is having the odd misstep each lap here.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
We are both reading Janssen as well.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 30 Celsius.
Yeah, this track temp is not nice to drive in, unfortunately. Not at all. Surely we'll get this guy. A little wobble there, hasn't he?
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Well done, good pass.
Phew!
The guy ahead is Scotty. Car number 23, B license. P16. Okay, Richard, you've got half your fuel left. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Right, on your right. Clear right. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Nope, sorry dude, you did that.
Cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
It was only a 1X though, so can't have been that bad. Now he's going to be all over us.
Okay, Richard. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, you're not having me defend fresh air, mate. We have set faster laps than him behind, so I wonder. Whether we could actually just keep ahead of him on pace. We might be able to actually.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Jim, I am pushing. I'm just not very good, mate, okay? Damn it.
Track limits, watch those lines. You have 5 incident points.
Might have to do some GT3 at Le Mans to get that back up. Correction.
Between the lines, please, Richard.
We'll definitely have to
You
do
have
some
6
GT3
incident
to
points.
get it back up. He's still behind us though. I'd like to keep a 2.7k driver behind us actually. It's a nice turn on that. Tyres feel like they're just starting to overheat.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, at least we only have 2 or so laps to go, don't we? Yeah, these tyres are cooked and not in a good way either. Don't think we've got the pace to catch Yanis in front. At least not in the time we've got left to do it. Oops. The old microphone there. We are essentially reliant upon him having a spin or some other kind of drama. nice and close to the barriers there. I like to keep you all on your toes.
One more lap to go.
Something's happened to the heaps behind. We are putting pressure on the front, but it's not quite going to be enough. We are on the final lap now.
The AUSTeK Gibbs behind is now 1.4.
That was a decent turn right now. Lots of very difficult corners on this track. That was decent. Unfortunately, Anderson from also had a decent turn. No idea how to do sunset correctly. Phew! Ah.
16th place. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Okay, compared to our driver rating, yeah, but it's a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Would have been better, I think, if we were in the lower split. But,
That's the end of the session.
oh well. Shall we have a look at some Carnage? Right, Carnage. Oh, yep, I remember that. That was right in front of us. There we are, look, just behind this little pair. Smack. Bumpy, bumpy. Yeah, a bit of net code there. That's the guy we ended up scrapping with, isn't it? Yep, there we are. A little bump. Same pair again. More than a little bump. Oh yes, there we go, look. That was Ollie, wasn't it? He nearly killed Rob Plumley. I don't think that's the leader. Ouch. Another one there. And another. He doesn't like this circuit, does he? Good night, sir. Yeah, he hasn't enjoyed that one, has he? Oh, that is the wrong angle for that corner. Even I know that. That was a weird one. Did he do that on purpose? He just seemed to lose it just completely. Oh, well, seems that is our lot. So there we are, starting in P20, we were the 21st ranked car, and we ended up in P16. Couple of silly errors, including a Lando-esque bottle job, We could have finished 15th, but that was a very tough split. I did enjoy challenging myself against that though. If you did enjoy this race, and I hope you did, please consider liking and subscribing. The option to subscribe to the channel should be appearing on your screen right about now, along with another video of mine the algorithm thinks you may enjoy. Cheers!